Until recently, I was a vice president for a large Canadian bank. And now I am setting a new venture to change the way women invest in women. I've never had an issue saying yes to public engagement or speaking at events and things like that, but I've always thought that I could do better and I could have a better delivery and connect better with the audience. When I first met you a few years ago, I really loved how you presented yourself, how you presented all the women that were present at the event. It was a dinner event, and just your ability to share about yourself, but not making it necessarily about you. And I just really loved that. It was a really good balance of being vulnerable, talking about yourself and about your story, but also creating and allowing for space for others and holding space for others to talk about themselves and share their story. I now became more comfortable sharing a little bit more of my personal journey and my stories and how I can relate to the topic that I'm speaking on. Whereas before, I always found it very important to kind of stay on topic and I almost felt like that was the only way and the most professional way of sharing or talking about a topic is just to stick to the topic and the content. And I think the part that was for me, that connection with the audience came now through sharing a little bit of my journey and being able to talk about how I relate to the topic and why it's important for me. Allowed me, as I was preparing for every class every week, it allowed me to reflect on some of the experiences that I lived and what I learned from those experiences. And I guess that process of taking time to reflect and questioning myself of where were the key learnings for me, really helped myself a little goal and a little bit objective to share my experience on my last day, leaving my organization and talking about that and publicly and putting down Instagram. And I was really terrified of doing that and doing a video and talking about that on camera. But I did, and it went well. I'm still here. I wish I had done this earlier. I've been wanting to do this for some time, and I've made a bigger deal out of it than it should have been. And so I wish I took on this challenge and this journey earlier. It would have served me so much throughout my career